Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? Give me a second. I don't know what's going on here, man. Having technical difficulties. There we go.
I lost a friend and gained a foe.
There we go. There we go.
Losing friends, man.
Yeah.
Like, what a friendships even
Hey.
at all? Like,
Hey.
I don't
Hey.
know, but it's all I know.
Let me do a quick sound check real quick. Quick sound check.
Yeah, it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe.
All right, we good. We good. We good. Hey.
It's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know.
I lost a friend.
Hey, welcome to Crazy Talk episode 1, baby. Hey. Hey.
Everybody losing.
Hey.
It's hard to stay clean in this game.
Like a bar of soap.
Everybody tugging rope. Everybody using dope. Social media
Got us screaming friends to the end. That's a silly quote.
Why they always so busy?
Bunch of sticky notes.
They don't speak but always got a face.
Bunch of new emotes.
Friendships are like ice cream on the weekend.
Bunch of Sunday floats. Damn.
Now all I really want is enemies.
Hey.
I know they're intent for
Hey.
me. They ain't gonna do shit for
Hey.
me. When you swerve up in the corner, nigga.
I hope you hit a tree.
Break your
Hey.
finger and you used to call with me to get you through your tragedy.
Hey.
Now I hit you with those strategies.
Hey.
When I'm in need, you always treat
Yeah.
me casually. Actually,
You ain't no friend of mine. Yeah.
I'm screaming, fuck 'em to the end of time.
Hey.
It's all I know.
Oh.
Lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know.
Oh.
Lost a
Coffee
friend
being
and gained a foe. I
disrespectful
guess
this
it's all
morning.
I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know.
In this room.
Yeah. It's all I
Being
know.
disrespectful. That's crazy talk right there. That coffee being disrespectful this morning. Damn. Damn.
What has this world come to? I can't even front you. You my homie,
But I really don't even trust you.
just between us two.
I understand I do.
If you put yourself in my shoes,
What would you do?
break me off a few ends,
Like we splitting hairs?
playing tricks for my amusement.
Like them county fairs?
But here's a double
Hey.
dare. We should switch these chairs. If you sitting where I'm sitting, life was never fair. When I couldn't pay my fare, they left me at that bus stop, walking in the cold with that
Lonely nigga head bop.
with the sour taste in my mouth.
Like a lemon head drop.
Now I got a new op. You would think it's always same
The way these niggas flip flop.
Tell them niggas kick rocks. I'm aiming with a kill shot. I'm shooting from the hilltop to spray you like some new
Hey.
medieval backdrops. I'm
Off with their head like a.
axe chop.
Hey. It's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe.
I guess it's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe.
I guess it's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe.
I guess it's all I know.
I guess it's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe.
Hey.
That's all I know.
I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. Dang, I guess that's all I know. What up, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 of the Leroy Mitchell podcast, Crazy Talk, okay? During Crazy Talk, I'm just about to get on here and talk crazy. Like, I'm about to talk crazy, okay? So just understand, everything I'm saying is about me, all right? It's about my experience, my opinions, okay? What I feel and what I think. I ain't using no science-backed stuff because I don't believe in a lot of science. I believe a lot of these scientists be lying, okay? There's a lot of things wrong with science right now, so I can't trust the scientists. That's just that simple. I don't trust them. Don't trust them. At all. None of them. For the most part. Besides Terrence Howard. Shout out Terrence Howard. So don't when I start talking about certain topics, all right, and don't look, well, you're not an expert. No, I'm telling you right now, I'm not. All right, in episode 1, and I'm gonna tell you in every episode, especially when I start talking about some real crazy stuff in these next ones. Yeah, I'm letting you know right now, okay? Disclaimer. All right, YouTube, this is my experience, my thoughts, my opinions, because YouTube will try to ban your account when you start talking about crazy stuff. And I'm going to talk about some crazy stuff like COVID and stuff like that. So I got to make sure that I'm letting y'all know off tops how we running this thing, okay? All right, y'all. So episode 1 of Crazy Talk, it's about social media. I quit social media, okay? I just straight up quit that shit, all right? I quit it. How long has it been? It's been 6 days. It's been 6 full days. I ain't been on no social media apps, none of that stuff. Okay, I didn't like delete all my accounts and stuff because that's too much work. I ain't feel like going through that process of deleting my accounts and all that. But I did. I'm not ever going back on social media. Like myself, I won't go on the apps. I'm not going on the apps for nothing. Not to post nothing, not to check nothing, nothing. The only well, I guess is YouTube. Do YouTube count as social media? No, I don't really feel like YouTube social media. Only thing I'm doing is YouTube because I do YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna be on YouTube, but you can't really chat and do all that extra stuff on YouTube besides when you live and all that stuff. But it ain't even gonna be like that because I kind of got the comments where it's like, what I'm saying, where it's like you got to be on point if you want to really chat and comment. I will speak with y'all and talk with y'all if y'all want to talk about some stuff. Make sure you drop a comment. But like I said, I'm here to speak. Okay, I'm here to speak. All right, y'all. So episode 1 today. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. I quit social media. Why did I quit social media? Okay. I got a little list here. Okay. I got a little list here. Let me get my list. I got a little list here. I got a list. Okay. So the first reason why I quit social media, I'm gonna give you all I'm gonna list the reasons and then I'm gonna explain the reasons after I do that, okay? And then I'm gonna leave y'all with every episode of Crazy Talk. I'm gonna leave y'all with a little poem, quote, something. All right, I'm gonna leave you with something, okay? Something that has to do in relation with what we talking about today. So, why I quit social media? All right, number 1, fake relationships. Okay. Number 2, misinformation. All right. Number 3, distraction from my purpose. Okay. Number 4, distortion of my mind. Okay. And number 5, power zapping, just taking all the damn energy out of my battery pack. All right. So those are the 5 reasons why I had to quit social media. Well, it's just I can't do it because of those 5 reasons alone. That's exactly why I can't do it. Okay. So number 1, fake relationships. Man, if social media ain't the damn culprit of all the damn fake relationships out there, social media is so fake, it's ridiculous. Now, let me break this down. So, let's say you got a friend in real life and you grew up with that friend. You grew up with that friend all throughout high school. You know him very well. You hung out, and this was before social media. And then social media came, okay? And now you guys communicate on social media more than you communicate in real life. And what that has done is removed that actual physical connection that you two once shared that made your bond super strong. Now your connection ain't physical no more. It's broken apart. Your connection is you on 1G. You ain't got 5G. You got 1G. Okay? You got 1G connection. That's how y'all connection is. And y'all sending the same similar text message and same similar things that you think would work in person because it did work in person because you can see the person's face, their expression, know how they're taking what you're saying. But when you get on social media and then you guys start connecting and you start talking, then you start talking superficially. And then also what you start doing is you start looking at each other's lives from a prism that you normally wouldn't look at. Now you're on an outside view looking in versus when you're next to the person, you're not judging them because you're close to them. When you're close to a person, you judge them differently. You actually think about what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. You might put yourself in their shoes. When you're got that 1G connection and you far apart and y'all now communicating via social media and everything that you communicate about is not actually something of importance to you guys, because now you're just sending each other emojis and you're sending each other gifts and you're sending each other a bunch of things that you would never actually talk about in real life. So your connection is just slowly being severed because now your bond is slowly being pushed apart. And the further it gets pushed apart, it ain't coming back together. And then before you know it, something's going to happen. They're not going to like your post. They're not going to do something of that nature. And then you're going to start judging them as if they're not your friend. Like your friend, they got to like all your posts. They really don't. Why? Why would they have to like all your posts? Why would they have to share all of your stuff? And I felt that way because I'm a creator. I'm like, damn, people should be sharing my stuff, liking my stuff. None of my friends in real life share my stuff. And why don't they do that? And then it came to a realization that, well, maybe this is making them feel a certain way that it doesn't make them feel like in real life. Because in real life, if we out here and we next to each other and me and my homie and we rapping and I'm getting off and I'm having a good time. We all having a good time because of the shared experience. But when I'm doing stuff alone and I post about it, it makes that person feel a certain way, maybe inferior, maybe left out. I'm not sure, but it makes them feel a certain way, and then they start to have some sort of resentment towards you, and then you have resentment towards them because you think they're hating or they're envious because they're not liking or sharing your stuff. But maybe it's like, yo, why am I not worried? Why didn't you invite me? You used to invite me. Now all you do is social media. Now all you do is post on social media. Now all you do is, and I think that is the problem. So for me, I feel like a lot of my friendships failed as soon as social media came through because everyone's too caught up in the outside world and what is going on and not the actual physical person that was their friend or whoever they are to them. And I think that's the most important aspect of this. Like social media severs that actual true real world bond connection. It puts you guys in two separate locations, and now it's like you guys are in prison and you're yelling from cell to cell. You can't even see each other, but you're yelling from cell to cell. And it's worse than that because at least then you can kind of hear each other's voices. On social media, you're just sending messages. And most of the time, those messages are just convoluted because you don't even know why you're sending the message or what's the purpose behind it. You're just sending messages now. Like you're not even trying to really connect or really talk about anything. Like your conversations become superficial. Okay. And that's really the issue for me. I want to have real conversations and I don't want to have like fake conversations, and I want to have real relationships where if I can knock on your door and come to your house. If I can't knock on your door and come to your house, ring your doorbell or whatever the hell it is, then it's fake. I can't. We're not friends. We're not friends. I need to be able to access you, and access can't be like strictly through social media or strictly through text. Like it needs to be a physical thing, and social media completely strips the physical connection. And as humans, we need physical connection, or you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy. Like you need relationships, you need all that stuff. So that social media is literally taking away our ability to have social bonding in real life. And that's why you see people like not having any sort of friendship or relationships at all. Everything is fake and superficial. So I blame social media for that. It's making everything fake and superficial, and all the relationships now are fake. You got a bunch of people there you also don't even know, which is crazy. People think they got 1,000 fans and shit. Like you ain't got no 1,000 fans. You don't have 1,000 followers. When you walk outside, who follows you? It's like people are drunk. And I was feeling the same way, like getting caught up like, okay, I need to get 5 more subscribers or 4 more followers or 30 more. I'm like, no, what am I doing? When I go outside, I don't see none of these people. They don't exist. This is killing me mentally. Why am I on my phone like worrying about what someone does in damn Yugoslavia and shit? I ain't never gonna see that person ever in my life. But I'm sitting here worried about it, thinking about it mentally, and it's affecting my real life. So I say, nah, I can't do it. Okay, fake relationships, I can't do it. It's really messing with my head. All right, number 2, misinformation. I don't know what is real, what is fake, what's a damn deep fake, what's a damn I don't know what nothing is. I'm just being honest. I really can't discern from the truth. Like what is true and what is false. I don't know. I have no idea. It's to the point where my head hurts every time I turn on social media and there's like a breaking news something. I'm like, nah. No, it became no. And they make all these things seem like the biggest, like it's the end of the world. Oh my God, World War III is by. Then you walk outside and birds is fucking chirping, squirrels is running around. Nigga saw a deer just eating food in the street randomly and shit. A jaguar in the tree just chilling, hanging out. Like that's in real life ain't shit really going on in most people's lives. So with all the misinformation, I don't know how to take in this stuff. Because it got me like it makes me take actions and start doing things based on everyone just lying and trying to sell something. You got all these numerology people, you got all these psychics, you got all these damn government people, you got all the alien people, you got all the health people, it's too much education, it's too much. It's too much information and it's too much misinformation. How you supposed to keep your head on straight if you don't know what's right? That's the problem. You don't know what's right. You don't know what's wrong. And It's never been worse. So for me, I'd rather just get, oh, like, I'd rather stay away from it. If I want to know about something, I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna like actually listen to a long form video. I don't want no more short form or short term whatever content about anything that has to do with uh, pertinent information, because you need to explain your point out to me so I understand, and not in no minute chopped up fucking clip. I don't want none of that shit. I need some 60-minute shit. I need to know you did your research. I want to see you there with the camera behind your motherfucking back as shit is blowing up and shit like that. I need that type of shit. Like, I don't want all this second, third, fourth, fifth, 15th, 50th, 100th hand information. Like, information is going through so many damn channels that, like, by the time it get to you, it's been changed more than the motherfucking Bible. I'm just saying. It's been changed more than the motherfucking Bible. That's how much shit be changed so quick. Like, I don't know what's the truth and I don't know what is fake. I don't know. So, misinformation is number 2 reason why I stopped motherfucking social media. All right, number 3, distraction from my motherfucking purpose. Okay, so in these last 6 days since I quit social media, I'm telling y'all, I've been like really focused on the things I like. Like, my mind has come back to me, like, of the specific things that I like to do, and I've been doing them. I realized as I looked at my phone, I used to be on my phone 6 hours a day on social media. 6 hours a day. And I feel like I'm on the low end. And I still was getting shit done, making songs, doing podcasts, doing training for mixed martial arts, doing a mixed martial arts fight, doing my cooking stuff, got 2 kids. Like, I still be doing hella shit, and I still was wasting 6 hours a day. So I'm like, what about all the people who don't do shit, who lazy already, who wasting 12 hours a day, 16 hours a day on social media, wasting their life? They purpose was right in front of them, and they picked that phone up and start getting on those fucking apps, and they purpose went right down the motherfucking drain. And the years went by, and before you know it, they old, decrepit, and they can't do the shit no more, and they blaming everybody around them. But in reality, it was the fucking social media. It was the people who weren't not around them that was fucking their head up, when they should have been actually doing what they was doing, sitting there drawing, sitting there writing, sitting there creating. They was out there doing this, scrolling, wasting time thinking it's giving them encouragement or giving them sort of motivation or something help. No, it's not. The only way to get some shit done is to actually sit there and get the shit done and do it. And you can't be distracted. You got to go all in on your shit. And to be honest, social media is just the biggest distraction. Ain't nothing but fucking pussy on there. Ain't nothing but on there. Like, the most entertaining shit you ever seen in terms of the animal world. The most entertainment shit you ever seen in terms of the motherfucking violent action world. Anything you want, you can find on social media. That shit'll have you in a damn pool of your own thoughts for hours. By the time you get out of a social media app, like say you go on TikTok and you start scrolling like crazy, you'll look up and a whole hour and 15 went by. I used to do that. When I used to sit home and say, you know what? I'm bored. I ain't got shit to do. I got 6 hours to kill. I got to be here. I got to watch the kids right now for 8 hours. Damn, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would just say, you know what? I'm about to put on TikTok, because I know I could waste 4 hours on TikTok and the time would go by fast. Fume. Just go into a bunch of different people's rabbit holes. But by the time I got out of that shit, man, I didn't feel like doing nothing else. I didn't feel like creating. I didn't feel like writing. I didn't feel like playing a video game. I didn't feel like doing anything. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, all the stuff I love to do, I don't want to go work out. I don't want to go fucking play sports. I don't want to go do anything in real life. I want to sit here in the house on my phone, get fat and lazy, and then be depressed at the end. What the fuck? So I'm like, hell no, this is just taking me 100% away from my purpose. So I've been doing so much more that I actually like to do, and my mind has been so much more clearer, and I feel like my purpose and the things that I'm meant to do, I'm actually doing them how I should be doing them, versus sitting here just endlessly scrolling and wasting time thinking about things that don't matter. Like, it's crazy, okay? So social media. I had to quit you because you was getting in the way of my purpose. And if you get in the way of my purpose, you gotta go. Okay, I'm sorry. I am. I mean, if somebody want to clip this for me and be a clipper and do all that stuff for me, shit, I'm gonna have to hire somebody because I can't be on social media. I know I do this YouTube shit and that's kind of like what this is, but listen, I can't be the person checking the apps. I can't be looking at that shit. It fucked my brain up. I just can't do it. So if you want to be a clipper or some shit like that, hit me up via email and shit, and we'll figure it out. All right, number 4, distortion of mind. All right, so um, social media gonna have you believing a lot of shit. Okay, it's gonna have you thinking a lot of shit. It's gonna have you feeling a certain way. All right, you can literally turn on social media, be feeling good and dandy, and then they'll start be talking about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, but sad as shit or heartfelt as shit or whatever the case may be, and then your whole fucking mind will be distorted immediately. You'll start thinking about things that you literally were not thinking about at all. And now your opinions and now your thoughts and your thought process is all screwed up and jacked up and hijacked for the day, probably, to be honest, because you went down the rabbit hole of what does the number 33 mean and shit. And now every time you see 33, you thinking about, oh, am I special? Does this apply to me? Like, man, you ain't never thought about that shit before. Now you thinking about it now because you saw some shit online, and motherfucker, you ain't never gonna see in real life. Ain't nobody in your actual life ever told you about that shit. You ain't never seen it in real life, but since you online seeing niggas talk about this shit, now your ass believe it so much, and you a whole motherfucking spiritual being. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's just an example of, like, it's just a distortion of your mind. Everything's to distort your mind. Okay? Shit, don't get me started on government. What the fuck they be doing on social media? If you look at the election in America, everything was to distort the mind of the younger population to get them to vote either Democrat or Republican. Everything. These niggas never ever went on any of these social media platforms and had podcasts and shit like that to try to get their points across. They were above that. But shit, nope. Ain't nobody above social media. Shit, if you want to distort a mind, you got to get on social media. Look at Twitter. Shit, it was like 70% fake shit. Like, everything is just fake misinformation to distort your mind. Like, that's like all of it. Like, for the most part, have you thinking a certain way and distracting you from your purpose, knowing you should be going out there and mowing the motherfucking lawn, but you out here thinking about what's going on in this place. Like, no. No, 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 no. Okay? It also will distort your mind in a way, have you thinking that you are more than what you actually are. Or have you thinking you're less than what you actually are. A lot of people on social media ugly as fuck in real life. Okay? I'm just being honest. Ugly as fuck. Like, and when you meet them, talk about aura. Like, these niggas ain't got no aura in real life. They lame as fuck. Most of these people on social media who you guys follow and think are just, oh, they're so cool. They're so this. No, nigga, all these niggas got makeup on. All these niggas got all this stuff going on. Like, no, a lot of these people are lames. Okay? They are lames. Lames. And they're not giving you anything in your life. They're not giving you no information to help you grow. All they're doing is zapping your energy. Because they might be on their purpose, but what are you doing? You're just watching them all fucking day, and they not helping you with shit. They're entertaining you maybe, but you can entertain yourself by finding what your purpose is and doing that shit. I'm telling you, that shit's very entertaining. Okay, so this distortion of mind shit is just too much. And they honestly, if I'm being honest, this is my opinion. They scientifically figured this shit out too. They went to a lab. They got a bunch of motherfuckers in some white coats, and they figured out how to distort niggas' minds using social media and with algorithms and how they put things in certain ways, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And you know how I also know they distort your mind? Because how the fuck you be thinking of some shit and it pop up on your phone? Get the fuck out of here. They got some shit. There's some shit Bluetooth connected now. I don't know. It's fucked up. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. All right, and on that note, number 5, it's power zapping. I literally feel like when you take on any sort of electromagnetism in any way, like at all. So once you pick your phone up, right, and that bitch start heating up because you on them apps all day and you doing that social media shit all day, I feel like that shit is literally draining the energy from the palm of your hands. Like, I feel that. Like, when I have my phone in my hand and I'm on that shit all day, my hand feels weaker. Like, my hand feels weaker. Like my right hand will feel weaker than my left hand if I'm holding the phone in my right hand all the time after a certain period of time. I'm like, nah, something ain't fucking right. So since I've been off social media, I haven't had my phone in my hand all the time scrolling. Nigga, I feel way stronger. I promise you, and I work out a lot. Shit, hold on. Okay, I work out a lot, and I know when I feel weaker, I feel stronger. Like I know, I'm a personal trainer too. I know when my body feels different. Like I know when it's off, and I'm telling you, every time I'm on social media and I got the phone in my hand, I'm doing all that shit. My fucking power is being zapped from my body. I feel it. I don't know how it works, but I feel it. I'm telling you, that's just my opinion. Okay, don't be out here saying that's actual factual information. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that yet, but that's my opinion. That's what I feel like. All right, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's zapping my energy. Okay, so I'm gonna break down the five one more time. All right, why I quit social media real quick. Fake relationships is too much. Now I ain't got no real relationship in real life. I really ain't got no friends in real life no more, and I think it's due to social media. Like to be honest, everything got fake as fuck. Everybody's fake. It's crazy. Misinformation. I don't know what's real and I don't know what is false. There's so much information and most of it is just draw you in to sell you something and it's too much. I can't I can't do it. I'm gonna go read a book. Fuck the bullshit. Distraction from purpose. I gotta be doing shit, man. I realize that I can't be in the house all day scrolling. I can't just be like I need to be outside moving. I need to be chasing goals, chasing dreams, doing the things that I love to do. Social media is not a part of that for the most part. It's something that can benefit me, but it's not something that is a necessity. Like it more is detrimental to my ability to create and grow as opposed to maybe some people who don't really have things to do, so it takes up time, so it feels good for them. But for me, I got shit I need to be doing, so I ain't got time to be sitting here on social media wasting fucking time. Um, Distortion of mind. I can't be thinking one thing and then another second thinking another 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 thing. Like you can't hold no train of thought. Like your mind is just warped. Like you don't know what to think, how to think, where to think. It's too much. It's too much. And then it's power zapping. Like I can't do nothing afterwards. Niggas just want to sit down all day. It's too much. It's too much. Draining my whole battery. So for me, social media is dead. I'm done. You won't ever see me post. I'm not. So if something comes from my account on any of the social media platforms, it's not from me. I'm not posting it. I'll let y'all know when I get a clipper and then they start doing stuff or I get a person to post if I need to do that in the future. But it ain't from me. I won't ever be doing it. I'm done with that shit. You're gonna catch me on YouTube and YouTube motherfucking only. Okay? All right, so let me leave y'all real quick. I got like, I write and I do poetry, I do all that shit, and I just write thoughts down as well. So like I said on Crazy Talk, each episode I'm gonna leave y'all with just a few quotes, and maybe like a little poem or something. So, I got one here for y'all. Being pulled away by another means you are being pulled towards something greater. And I can use this as a way to kind of explain this me quitting social media. I feel like me being pulled away from social media is me being pulled towards my greater purpose, which is doing stuff like this. Like I wouldn't have made this video. If I had social media right now, I would not have made this video. I'd have been scrolling like a motherfucker, doing some goofy shit, mind distorted, thinking about stuff I don't want to think about. Right? So, I feel like for me, being pulled away from something that was maybe not good for me is pulling me towards something that is good for me. And that's super important in life. So don't feel like if something is ending or you have to quit something that like your world is over. Like maybe a new door is opening. All right. So, all right, let me get this little poem real quick. Let me find it real quick. Hold on. It's like a poem. It's like nah, this is more like me talking right now. I got some other ones that's gonna be more poem ish. But this is just something that I felt as I was kind of going through all this and deciding how I was going to talk about this today. So this is titled "Social Media Had an Affair." Let me show y'all real quick. Just boom, boom, boom. Can you even see that? All right, just so you know, I got something written down and shit. Like I ain't just talking on my ass and shit. Like I thought about this. Um, I had a few awkward conversations recently with old but still relevant people in my life. One of those conversations evoked a feeling in me that was both scary and beautiful. I know in my heart that these next couple of months will be extremely terrifying. I must try to come to terms with a decision that has already been made in my mind, a decision that has an incredibly special person in a decision that has an incredibly special person to me thinks that I am still deciding. This weekend has brought me elation through the warm, welcoming smiles of family. This sensation I feel is too infrequent for me. I suppose that is why I often feel alone, due to my willingness to stay stagnant. Those few precious hours have opened my eyes to how much love is out there for me. I feel myself going down a dangerous path that could change my life drastically. I know what the logical option is in this scenario, but everything in my body is lunging me to do the opposite. The match has been struck. My only option now is to hope that it stays lit long enough for me to get out unscathed. And essentially, and that's titled Social Media Had an Affair. So essentially, when I like end that, like the match has been struck and like I hope it stays lit long enough for me to get out unscathed. Like I feel like social media is a dark hole. It is. And I feel like I finally was able to find my way out of it. And now I'm just hoping that my match don't go burn out and I go back. Like I just hope that I stay in the mode of real life connection, touch, family, like really try to bring back that human nature side of life. Like this virtual AI side is just too fucking much for me. So y'all, uh if you feel like you need to quit social media or you feel like you're addicted, like call the hotline 1-800. No, I'm just but for real though, if you feel like you addicted, like get off of it. Try it for like a week and let me know how you feel. Like actually get like don't go on it and see how you feel. I think you're gonna feel a lot better. I just do. Like I think a lot of you don't understand how much social media is truly fucking you up. Okay, so if you're like me and you need to get rid of social media to feel better, kudos to you because I think you're gonna live a much better life in the future. All right, y'all. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell, episode 1, Leroy Mitchell podcast, baby. Crazy talk. I had to quit social media. Okay. It turned all my friends to foes. That's what it did. It turned all my friends to foes. All of them. All of them. Every last one of them, y'all.
I lost a friend and gained a foe.
All
I guess
right.
it's
Make
all
sure
I
y'all
know.
stay blessed. I'm going to be here each week with another episode where we're going to talk about something different.
Everybody just losing friends, man. Like,
Talk about something different.
what the friendships even?
Next week, we're going to talk about friendships.
I don't know.
Okay? Relationships, all that stuff. We're going to get into it. Like, really talk about it because I ain't got no friends, man. I ain't going to lie to y'all.
Yeah.
It's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know. I lost a friend and gained a foe. I guess it's all I know.
Yeah.
It's all I know. All right, y'all. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. All right. Stay blessed. I'm going to catch y'all next week. All right. Get off social media.